Today I'm going to be reacting to smartest versus dumbest SML characters.
From Black Yoshi not knowing how to count, to Cody being able to invent devices that defy science, the SML cast has a huge variety of differing intelligence. And today, we're gonna rank them in 7 different levels of IQ. From literal geniuses, all the way down to IQ that rivals the likes of a potato. And who better to start that off than arguably the dumbest character in SML, Black Yoshi. And it's safe to say he is slow. From not being able to count, read, or write.
A. Alright, let's see. Okay.
That's a Z.
That's an A. Uh-huh.
That looks like a Z. Well, because that is...
Not even knowing the names of most, if any of the states in the United States.
Damn.
So, what state is below Virginia? Virginia?
I'll be completely honest, I would not be able to do that either. Not because I'm not American, but trust me, I probably wouldn't be able to do it in Canada either. I know the general area, but I probably wouldn't be able to do the order of the provinces. Montreal, Quebec, Montreal, Saskatchewan, Ontario, PEI, Nova Scotia, Nunavut. You guys get the idea. But yeah, I can't really do the order. I know British Columbia is in the corner. And then I know Ontario is like, because I'm from Ontario, I know where that is. And I know Quebec's right next to it. And I know I know a general idea. And I know Yukon is also in the side.
I lost my Virginia when I was 14 years old, and I lost it in Mississippi, and that's where they sippers are Minnesota's from Minnesota.
And all the way to thinking for some reason, Black Friday means that everything is free for black people.
What are you talking about, Black Yoshi? Yeah, man, everything free for black people on Black Friday.
Yeah, not sure where he got that idea from, but I wouldn't listen to him. Black Yoshi clearly doesn't have the smartest ideas. But now, let's talk about our next character in the potato IQ territory, Mama Luigi. Mama Luigi was first introduced all the way back in Mario & Luigi Stupid and Dumb Adventures Episode 1, played by Logan's childhood friend Zeke. In the videos, Mama Luigi was constantly made fun of for being stupid or retarded. And to be honest with you, they definitely had grounds for calling him stupid, as he was not the brightest.
Bowser! What do you want? What do you want?
The reason Mama Luigi stopped showing up in videos is because he literally taped a bomb to himself, which Bowser shot, blowing him up.
Perfect.
And also because Zeke moved away, but yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, clearly not the best decision maker. Mama Luigi also was able to level up and learn a new move called Retard.
0 experience points gained. Luigi learned Retard.
Mama Luigi and his stupidity would make small cameo roles throughout the future of SML, even being played by Pablo at one point in the 3rd season of Mario & Luigi Stupid and Dumb Adventures. There was even a smart version of him in an alternate universe played by Lavelle. But the Mama Luigi that we know was not the sharpest tool in the shed. But listen, if we're talking about characters with potato IQ, then we can't forget about Hansel. Hansel made his debut appearance in SML movie Mario's Hobo Problem, where he spent the entire video avoiding helping Mario clean up Shrek's, let's just say, big mess.
Bro, the crazy thing is, why did bro decide to hire a homeless person for that? Out of anyone, you hire a homeless person to clean up a clogged toilet? Bro, hire a plumber, my guy.
Hansel tends to make decisions that strike me of signs of having low intelligence.
I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, he did, and that's why he got a homeless man, because he's a plumber and he didn't want to do it, and the Brooklyn guy didn't want to do it. But why go to a homeless guy? Why not just find another plumber?
Like drinking too much alcohol.
Hey,
No beer. No beer.
Beer not needed. It helps me work.
Well, no beer after work. You can have one after work.
Makes the voices stop.
Thinking the aliens read his thoughts and probed his butthole.
Well, yeah, man. They took me up in their spaceship and their flying saucer.
Oh, they took you in a flying saucer?
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
tried to read my thoughts and probe things up my butthole. And
Whoa.
And just flat out peeing himself in bed and not choosing to use the bathroom since it's too comfy.
Ew, what's that smell?
pee-pee.
You peed the bed? Why didn't you get up?
Too comfy.
Oh, well, we all have accidents.
Yeah, sounds like Hansel might need to get his life together a bit there. And maybe learn how to use a toilet too? Jeez, man, come on, have some manners. But moving on from potato IQ, next we have the characters with extremely below average IQ. Starting off with by far the most iconic SML
Jeffy? Really? You're not putting Jeffy in the lowest category? Okay.
character of all time, Jeffy.
See, that's
Jeffy
the
made his
nation.
debut appearance in SML movie Mario the
He's
Babysitter.
definitely smarter than Hansel and all those guys, so I guess it makes
Being
sense.
voiced by Logan's brother Lance, where he was clearly shown to have something mental going on, and to not be quite all there. There's a lot of examples we can point to as obvious signs of a lack of intelligence, but some of the most prominent ones are him thinking 8 minus 4 equals 8.
The 4's already taken off the card right there, so the
I mean, he has a point. He has a point, but he's looking at it the wrong way. I see where he's coming from. It does make sense.
that is the 8.
Well, no.
You're not taking the 4. You're cutting the 4 in half. You're cutting the 8 in half. Therefore, half. I don't know.
Oh, Jeffy, could look like 2 4s make an 8.
We're not
Exactly.
talking about 2 4's. We already have 1 4 right here, and it's already subtracted. So the
I see it, but
answer's 8.
Not knowing his name unless
doesn't
it's
work like
literally
that.
written on his shirt.
Your name's Jeffy.
No, it's not, Junior, because it doesn't say it on my shirt.
Oh, you only know your name if it's on your shirt?
Yeah.
And not even knowing how to
Why?
read.
It's right here, Jeffy, just read it.
I see it, but I can't f***ing read.
Jeffy is literally still injecting
how hard is it to read numbers? It's numbers. It's different than words.
chews out
You have to be the next level, stupid. If you can't read numbers.
elementary school class, even though he's a 21-year-old man. Our next character in this
Not mentally, though.
category is Screwball. Screwball
Mentally,
is another
right.
SML veteran, making his debut over 10 years ago in SML movie Bowser's Mom, where he's shown to be an evil clown who stalks children and has a deep addiction
Evil.
to meth. But
He
he
ain't
also
evil, bro.
happens to be extremely dumb, being shown doing other things such as robbing a sub shop with a tennis ball blaster.
Freeze everyone on the ground now!
Working with Nancy to kidnap Jeffy, and kidnapping Marvin instead.
They all look the same, though.
And my personal favorite of Screwball's dumb actions, dating Joseph's mom while not seeming to realize that she's clearly dead.
Hey kid, I have a date with your mom tonight.
Hug again?
Yeah, I'm trying to get to third base.
Yeah, I truly have no words for that one. Moving on, we have our final character in this category, Shrek. Shrek is a fan favorite of many older SML fans, being arguably the oldest SML character of all time. With that amount of time of being in SML, Shrek is bound to have plenty of low
like not by age, but like from when he first. Okay.
IQ moments. We can take a look at quite a few here, but some include eating nothing but cheesecake to the point of eating rotten cheesecake.
It's expired. You cannot eat expired food.
Donkey, let me eat my cheesecake in peace.
You're gonna get sick, Shrek.
Not realizing you have to pay for a gift card before you're actually allowed to use it.
No.
So is there money on it?
Well, it says $50.
I can't lie though. I definitely would have thought you could use a gift card without paying for it when I was a kid. So I guess
Might have thought that. People who like steal gift cards are probably the dumbest people, though. Honestly, okay. There is a way. Now, I don't know why they would do this, but you could get it activated without paying for it. Like, say, not necessarily you just ask them, because I don't see why they would do that. But they could literally just activate it before they scan it. Therefore, you could take it. But I don't know if it's them scanning it that activates it, because I think I remember I got a gift card. They scanned it. I paid for it. It still wasn't activated. I don't think I even used it. I think it was just a waste of money. I don't think I went back to get it activated or anything. I think I just threw it out, which was dumb. I should have went back, but yeah. So I think they have to do two things. They have to scan it so you can pay for it, and then they have to do something else that I don't know. So I don't think this scanning it is enough to.
You can say that
I don't
Shrek
think
has
that's
at
what
least a
activates it.
little bit of intelligence, like maybe the intelligence of a young kid. But if we were to throw it back even farther, we can look at SML movie Baby Shrek, where Shrek apparently thought it was a good idea to feed his baby a massive slice of cheesecake before Woody came out and helped him.
You barely touched your first piece.
Here, let me cut it for you.
But moving on to the next category, we have the characters with a room temperature IQ. These guys certainly aren't the smartest people in the room, but aren't completely dumb as dirt either. To start off this part of the list, we have Braxton. Braxton might not be as dumb as a rock, but he consistently makes poor life decisions, like infamously watching Charlie and Friends way too much.
Oh man, oh man, oh man! I can't wait to watch Charlie and Friends! This is my favorite show! Oh, I gotta turn it on.
Being obnoxious and insulting everyone around him in the movie theater.
Put your phone away.
Shut up! Don't you need to be at a bar mitzvah or something?
And accidentally sending a very inappropriate picture to everyone in his whole contact list.
Wait! Send to all contacts! No! Take it back!
Yeah, I hate to say it, Bowser, but there's truly no coming back from that mistake. Moving further up in the IQ numbers, the next character is Joseph. Joseph has been around since the original Summer School series, and he's had a pretty crazy life, having both of his parents leave or die, leaving him homeless, which explains why in his life, he's clearly struggling in school, from failing tests by drawing Christmas trees on them.
I know I passed.
Hey, Joseph, did you pass?
No way, dude! I guessed on every single one of them. I Christmas treated. See?
To thinking his fish was alive when it was clearly dead.
What's wrong? It's dead. That's it.
Look at that water, bro. Obviously, it's dead. No fish is living in dirty water, and you're feeding it candy. They can't eat candy, bro.
It's dead?
That's a dead fish.
It's
dead.
And in the video, SML movie Cody's Bad Word, arguably one of the most infamous SML videos of all time, he spent the entire video getting mad at Cody saying N-word, thinking he was saying the real N-word in a different way, failing to understand.
It doesn't work like that. N-word, 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 N-word. Like, saying N-word isn't saying, okay, well, I'm not saying it because I can't, but you guys get the idea. How is saying N-word the actual N-word?
Understand by the end of the video what Cody actually meant.
Where are you pushing it? Just pull it inward.
What was that about?
Joseph doesn't make the smartest decisions ever, but
Boy,
we gotta cut the
N-word.
guy some slack. He does live with no parents in a hot trailer, so I think, all things considered, he's doing alright. To finish out with our final character in this category, we have another incredibly popular character, Junior. Junior has been around in SML for quite a while. Junior now, and back then, has no shortage of unintelligent decisions. And trust me, we have several options we could pick from, including failing his classes and getting summer school twice.
Thinking the sun's a planet. What was that? What's another one? Sun's a planet. It's the only one coming I think of at the top of my mind.
It's because I have your report card here. What? Yeah, you got all F's.
Thinking the world is flat,
So the world is flat, Joseph.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the world is flat.
and his biggest sign showing his lower intelligence is his most overused joke by far, thinking that the sun is a planet.
The sun is not a planet, Junior. It's a star.
The sun is a planet, Cody!
We have been over this. It's a
a star, Junior!
Junior's intelligence sounds like it's got a long way to go before it's average. But what's strange with Junior is that he doesn't know that the sun is a star, but he knows a lot about stars for some reason.
Millions of billions of years after the planet gets done burning up all its gases to its core, it collapses on itself and it supernovas and makes a white dwarf.
How do you know this much about stars, but you don't know what they are? You just described a star perfectly.
Junior can be pretty dumb, but also
He's describing them perfectly, yet he's saying the sun's a star. I mean, the sun is a star. The sun's a planet. Like, how do you know so much about stars, but you don't know that the sun's a star?
can have his smart moments sometimes, so who knows. But next, we have high school graduate IQ. These characters can be described as having pretty average intelligence, but maybe having some questionable decision making. We'll start this category off with Judith. Judith is Cody's mom and
my
Tyrone's
IQ.
wife. And while she certainly isn't the smartest human being to ever
Well,
live,
not high
she's
school
smart enough to
graduate.
graduate from high
I'm
school
close.
and make a lot of money with Tyrone.
I'm close. One more year. Oh, a
Even
year and a
though
half.
fans is probably paying the bills, but nonetheless, she still has some strange yet hilarious beliefs, such as believing that Jewish people love to eat pork because it's kosher.
Okay, I got all the
Other
bacon
way
and pork.
around.
Ooh,
and
that
it's
bacon smells
roasted.
good.
You know, Jews love bacon. It's so kosher.
Oh, wow.
You're not supposed to eat it.
Wow.
And
If you're
believing that
Jewish.
the cause of the Holocaust was the Nazi cheeseburger?
I'm gonna teach you
What does
about
that
the
even mean?
Nazi cheeseburger and how he took over Germany and did the Holocaust.
Judith isn't completely bankrupt in intelligence, though, as in several videos, she's shown to have some motherly wisdom and understanding.
Well, I don't think she
such
does.
as in episodes like SML movie Cody's Amiibo, or in SML movie Bowser Jr. Gets Sick.
I'm not in Mario Kart 8.
Well, I don't know what that is, sweetie. But what I do know is that you're a lot better than a Mario Kart 8.
Judith has some crazy ideas running around in her head, but I don't think she's dumb. However, if you were to ask Judith about herself, she might think slightly lower of herself.
Well, you boys need an education.
Yeah, you don't want to end up like Judith here.
I'm dumb as a brick.
Yeah, it's alright though. She my baby. She dumb.
At least she
Hey,
knows.
I thought Judith wasn't too bad, but maybe I can't argue with her on that one. Speaking of Cody and getting Jewish traditions wrong, we have Cody's next parent, Tyrone. Tyrone is Cody's father.
And I
a
see the
skin
silhouette,
derby,
Chef
and
Pee-Pee.
he's a very interesting person, to say the least. He's smart enough to be the manager of a McDonald's, as shown in SML movie Goodman's Son Gets a Job, and tries to raise his wife and son in Jewish traditions. But, like Judith, he gets a lot of things wrong about Judaism, such as not knowing how certain traditions of Judaism work.
Okay, so there's only 9 candles. How do you get 12 wishes out of it?
That's a good question.
Yeah, that's a real good question. You multiply by 2, right? And then
That's 18.
Yeah.
And believing Mario
How do you know that, bro? How did Junior know multiplication so well, but damn. Wasn't expecting Junior to know his
was racist
multiplication.
towards him when Mario said he needed a white light bulb.
Are you just being racist? That's what you are. You just nothing but a racist.
What? No, I'm sorry. I just need to...
Apologize right now. Black lives matter.
Tyrone might have some gaps in his understanding about these topics, but on the other hand, he's a pretty talented rapper and visionary, as shown through several SML videos.
I shoot you in the ass if you think it's funny. Oh man, bars. But that baby ain't mine. She was mad ugly, but them titties was fine. Oh man, that track fire, folks. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be famous, folks.
So he might not have a super genius IQ, but at the very least, he could make some great music, which is definitely something. Finally, reaching the last character in this category, we have Chef Pee-Pee. Chef Pee-Pee is one of the longest surviving characters in SML, having been around for over a decade now, and he certainly had some intelligent feats, such as graduating high school and even graduating culinary school. According to the SML wiki, he attended 12 years of culinary school where he learned to be a chef and earned a cooking award certificate. During his high school days, he once dated a girl named Chica who said he had a nice butt. Howew, he's had plenty
Chica
of brain
from
dead
FNAF, I
actions
think,
throughout the
right?
course.
No. Maybe, I
of
don't know.
SML, including staying with Braxton even though it's clearly awful for him.
Alright, Chef PP, it's time for your paycheck. Here's your pay for the month.
Well, if you want to get paid better, you should actually try, because apparently he just fakes it. Maybe you faking it is what's getting you paid so little. If you actually show that you know how to cook, then yeah.
This is all that I get? I worked so hard!
And also doing some NSFW work with the turkey in SML movie The Turkey Problem.
Don't be shy, baby. It's PP you talking to. I told you I'm a man of love, and I got plenty of loving to go around.
So yeah, Chef Pee-Pee isn't completely uneducated or anything like that, but his intelligence when it comes to his life choices might be a little unhinged. Come on, Chef Pee-Pee, you can do so much better for yourself, man. Next, we have characters that match the IQ of a college graduate. So this firmly puts them a little above average intelligence and a tad bit above the rest of the characters on the list. To start this off, we have somebody who a lot of you might not expect to see here, Rosalina. Rose is a character that can clearly handle herself and live her life as an adult, but similar to the characters that came before her, she makes some incredibly annoying decisions. She never takes Marvin's side against Jeffy.
Why are you doing that?
He's just a kid, Mario.
But he's stupid. Like, where did he learn that from? All he did is hit his diaper. Where did he learn that from?
He's just very creative.
Creative?
And fails to listen to sentences right in front of her.
Somebody broke inside the house and hit me in the face with a mallet until I was ugly again.
But what happened, Jeffy?
I literally just said it.
So yeah, Rose is someone who might not have the most intelligent feats to her name, and she certainly can be extremely annoying sometimes. But hey, deep down, I could see her realistically having an IQ closer to the double digits. Maybe not quite there, but come on, we're making progress. We're getting there. Next is Marvin. Pre-cease and desist letter, when he was known as Mario, he was the person who paid for everything in his family, working a job at Burger King.
But I don't
What?
want
You
to.
want me to do everything
I don't remember this.
around here, donkey?
Yes, because I do.
I don't think I ever watched that
Am I
video.
a slave to you?
No.
I didn't think so.
However, nowadays,
I swear I've
Marvin
watched almost every SML video. I swear I'd never watched that one.
has been shown to be an absolute unemployed bum who's super lazy and never chooses to get off the couch and get a job, with Goodman even commenting on it.
Do you even have a job, Marvin? No. Oh, okay. So do you ever try looking for one?
Well, I have tried, but no one's hiring.
That's a lie, because I know you sit on your ass all day on the couch.
So yeah, depending on which decade of SML you might be looking at, Mario is either someone who is educated and providing for his family, or someone who is lazy and never looks for a job until he's forced. But speaking of jobs, we're gonna move on to the final character in this category, the person who has by far the most jobs out of anyone in the entirety of SML. Brooklyn Guy. Brooklyn Guy has been around the SML cast for quite a while, like a bunch of the other characters. And if we look past the idea of him being known as Filler Guy nowadays, we can take a look at the fact that this man has a lot of jobs, including being a cop.
Hello?
Hey there, did you call the cops?
Yeah, my son's bike got stolen.
Oh, well, what?
A pizza delivery guy,
Hey, you the one that ordered the large meat pizza?
and so many other jobs that require a basic general knowledge of life. However, Brooklyn Guy has also shown himself to work jobs that require a much higher IQ, including
Sir, today I'm gonna be doing open heart surgery on you, okay? Who are you?
and even having the job of an astronaut a few times.
Oh, okay, hi, NASA.
NASA?
Yeah.
He's from NASA, Joe!
Although these are more advanced jobs, I can't say he does very well. So yeah, doing all these jobs certainly makes Brooklyn Guy one of the smarter people who have appeared in SML, but he still doesn't get close to some of the smartest people we have coming up on the rest of this list. Our next category belongs to some characters who have an absolute superhuman IQ. IQ. And to start this off, we have Goodman. Mr. Goodman has been around just like many other characters, but has only ever gotten smarter since the very early days of SML. Mr. Goodman's intelligence can be observed more than anything by how rich he is, as he is stated to be worth over $500 billion in SML movie Mr. Goodman's Father. He also owns several companies, such as the one he has Chef Pee-Pee work for in SML movie Chef Pee-Pee Quits Part 4. Goodman having the intelligence to own several companies allows him to flaunt his intelligence in several ways, such as having several new Lamborghinis.
My Lamborghini back there.
Well, I'm happy you got all your money back and you're rich again.
Stealing Jeffy's check and changing his name to Poopy Butt. Also, he can cash in another $1 million.
Is everything okay, Goodman?
Goodman?
Yeah, that's your name, Goodman.
Not anymore, it's not. Well, check out my new driver's license.
Wait.
My name is Poopy Butt.
And having enough money to take a bath in $100 bills every single morning.
Your bath is ready, sir.
Thank you, Chives. Every day I start my morning off in a bath of $15 million.
Well, actually, taking a bath in money is not good for you, and probably isn't the smartest decision, but nonetheless, Goodman still has grounds for being one of the more intelligent people in the cast. For this next pick, we have a super odd choice, with a character that some of you might have even forgotten was canon in SML, and that is the real-life scientist Stephen Hawking. Stephen Hawking made his one and only appearance in SML movie Smart Jeffy, where he was a participant in the International World's Smartest Person contest, and he spends most of his time roasting Cody's mom, comparing her to a black hole.
I banged your mom last night in front of your daddy. Her was as big as a black hole.
In real life, Stephen Hawking actually knew a lot about many different scientific ideas, including black holes and quantum mechanics. Without a question, Stephen Hawking was a certified genius. But in terms of SML, we're just gonna throw him in as another person in a long line of the people who have roasted Cody's mom. So take that how you will, I guess. Speaking of that contest, we have the final person that will close out this section. Jackie Chu. Jackie Chu has played many different parts in SML, including being the teacher at YU Dumb Elementary, owning a dry cleaner, and also owning his own Chinese restaurant.
Hello?
Hello? Is this a Chinese restaurant?
Yum Yum?
Yeah, Yum Yum.
Oh, what kind of Yum Yum you want?
However, these roles are just the tip of the iceberg. As we mentioned earlier, he was a participant in the International World's Smartest Person contest, and he actually won, beating out Jeffy after answering several different math and science questions in a row. In addition to that, it's actually the second contest for $1 million that he's won, being the first person in the SML universe to win the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire game show, making it very obvious that the questions on the show were way too easy for him.
All right, let's see if it's D. Let's see if we got our first $1 million winner. And you got it. That's $1 million for you, Jackie.
He's also one of the only people to have a higher level of education that we know about, that being a PhD in calculus specifically. Jackie Chu believes that math is the most important subject in school, which he keeps pushing his students to the core in math. Jackie Chu also has a PhD in Advanced Calculus 3, and he and his children also apparently have the ability to make an iPad by themselves, so you can take that for what it's worth.
Oh. For that, you gotta make me 2 iPad. 2 iPad.
Okay, Papa.
But finally, we've reached the last category, where the absolute juggernauts of SML intelligence reside, all of whom have done feats that practically defy science itself. To start off with these geniuses, we have a character who's been absent from SML for a very long time. Harry. Harry hasn't appeared in any SML videos for over 5 years, but he's still by far one of the smartest characters to have ever been seen. Harry's achievement started off in his first video appearance ever, that being SML movie The Redo Button, where he was able to create a redo button, a button that can break the laws of physics, redoing time by a few seconds as many times as the button is pushed.
So what you do is, you go and fudge something up, and then you press the button like, no, and you get a chance to redo it.
He was also able to create a device that would impregnate whoever got shot with it.
All right, so Jeffy, prepare to be pregnant. Am I pregnant?
Bro even casually created the cure for cancer for an intelligence competition with Cody.
Yes, I think I've done it! Mother, I found the cure for cancer!
So yeah, Harry is quite the genius, and hopefully we'll see him in SML at some point in the future. But that's if Pablo ever gives back the Harry puppet, if he hasn't destroyed it already.
Give him back.
Speaking of Cody, if we took Harry and cranked his genius up even more, then we would have Cody. Cody has been a part of SML and Junior's friend group for quite a long time, and in that time, he's made quite the name for himself. As one of the smartest people on the entire planet, Cody has plenty of accomplishments and inventions that we can take a look at, but some of his most notable include a machine that can create babies from the DNA of people in minutes.
Whoa! A baby machine? What?
I just explained that it makes babies.
Well, how's it work?
Oh, well, you put the DNA of one person here, and then you put the DNA of another person here, and then the machine combines the DNA to make a baby.
A piece of tech that can teleport the user anywhere in the world.
So I made this machine. I have one exactly like it in my bedroom. You see, it lets me teleport between my house and here.
And a device
that looks just like the one from that recent video, the teleporter. Is that the same one? Well, I know that video came first, but is that the same one from that video?
Lets the user go inside of another person's dreams and interact with them.
I'm good. But I invented a dream machine.
Well, a dream machine? What to do?
It lets you go inside of people's dreams while they're sleeping.
He's also been shown to be pretty talented in many different hobbies that test his skills, including playing instruments and building pillow fort architecture as well. So Cody is certainly a mega genius, but he still isn't the smartest in comparison to the most intelligent SML character of all time, Smart Jeffy.
Okay, that doesn't count, bro. You can't put Jeffy in two places. He put Jeffy in a lower category, and like it's one person. Well,
Smart Jeffy only appears in one SML video, that being the one of the same name. But it only takes one video for Jeffy to be able to show off his unrivaled intelligence. In this video, he does several things, like reciting several digits of pi off the top of his head with no practice.
Well, the number is easy. That's 3.14159265359.
Solving a
and there's more, but we'd be here forever.
Cube in world record time.
There's no way he's really easy. I mean, that's too easy. He can't solve it that easily.
Yeah, Rubik's Cubes are pretty hard.
Done.
And answering complex scientific questions with a deep understanding of it.
I thought you were going to give me a hard one. The correct answer is 3 milliliter washes of water. So what would happen is the isobutyric acid will enter the aqueous layer and wash off the organic layer of diethyl ether.
And to add the cherry on top of these facts supporting his intelligence, his IQ is stated to be 300, which, for reference, is almost double Einstein's. Bringing all of this together, I think we can easily say that Jeffy, specifically Smart Jeffy, is without question the smartest character in SML.
So that's gonna be the end of the video. Bye, guys.